Hi, seeking or finding? So as we notice the discernment between self and parts, that self is fulfillment, self is the absence of lack, the calm, the peace, the love, the connectedness, whatever qualities that you find as this beingness, as this self, that there's no lack there, that there is a sense of satisfaction, fulfillment, ease, flow, by definition. And then in contrast from self, we have what we call parts, the thoughts, feelings, and sensations that we label as parts. And the very nature of these, and it might be very subtle, is some kind of a lack, some kind of want. And that's what takes us into the future. It takes us from the sense of the presence, the now. Okay? And so then as we go into these parts, these aspects of the personality that have a sense of want, that have a sense of getting fulfillment, getting satisfaction, the sense of wanting, the seeking. And there's a little flip side to that. There's a sense of the finding. It's like the accepting of what's here, of what is being longed for. If I was to ask you, what do you want? What do you want? Or what makes you happy? Or what will give you fulfillment? Right? Well, I'll have different answers. Oh, if my relationship was better, if my kids were healthier, if I was healthier, if if I had more money, if my job was better, if the weather changed, if I moved, if I lived in a different place, if the other candidate would win the election. Then what we do in our effortless IFS is we notice, like, but what am I really longing for? Those expressions, those parts that are wanting, what are they really longing for? And as we go deeper into that, what most of us find is that it's a quality of being, it's a quality of self or self essence that is being longed for, like okayness, peace, unconditional love, flow, care, safety, ease, connectedness, unity. Okay, then we notice that. And then we also notice, and this is what we call the seventh tipping point, is noticing what's here now of what's being longed for. Let's say it's a sense of causeless okayness. Like what's most like that, which is here now, and we get to go, wow, it is here. It is here as a quality of self. It's part of my nature. There is love here. There's flow. There's calmness here. Whatever's being longed for. There's connectedness. There's nurture. Like we can find that that's here. Okay, but then there's another move here. It's like it can be here, right? Like some of us have been in very loving relationships, right? But there were aspects of us that still couldn't let that in. The love that was coming from a partner, or the love that was coming from a grandparent or a parent, or from friends, care, nurture. Like sometimes it's really here, but what about that with the wanting that's here, the lack in the parts? Can they take it in? Can they soak in it? Sometimes we have this image of being in a hot tub, of being a hot tub of self, and just soaking in it. I mean, this might sound like it's getting complicated, but it's really quite simple. It's like, what is being longed for? What is it that your parts want? Oh, I'm wanting acceptance. I'm wanting care. I'm wanting nurture. I'm wanting safety, connectedness. What's being longed for? And what's most like that, which is here now, intrinsic to your being? What's most like that? Wow, there's this okayness, there's this connectedness, there's care here, there's tenderness. But the last part, this can be really difficult. It's like, well, but can I really receive that? Can the wanting find, can it let itself have it? This is what they call, like, best word I have for this is finding. Like, can it really find it? Can it really let itself have it? Can it really soak in the hot tub of love? And then as it soaks in it, can it really let that in? Wow, there's nurture, there's love here, there's care. and then it's like at first it's soaking in it, and then it's like even soaking as it notices this love starts to pervade, this acceptance, this nurture, whatever's being longed for. All right, so we'll do more on these, but this is it. Somehow it's become a new theme in EIFS. The like this, and they also call this realization, right? And it's just like realizing that what's being longed for is here, and somehow there's all kinds of resistances to actually letting it in. And so this will be a game we'll play in some of our groups, and come join us anytime. And lastly, I love comments because I just keep making these, and it's like, and so YouTube, comments on YouTube, comments on the IFS non-dual community, the Facebook group that there are 2,700 of us exploring this together, or the website effortlessifs.com. Send me an email. What's this for you? Is this just, it's just conceptual, a lot of words, you're missing it, let me know, because we're all exploring and making this up together. See you later. Bye.